class 10th. How are you? Hope you all are doing quite well. Students, we are going to start with the new chapter, chapter number 3, two stories about flying. This particular chapter has two parts. We'll be beginning part 1 today, which is his first flight. So based on the technique of headings of the paragraphs, we will be understanding the chapter. And I'm sure you must have gone through the chapter and must have underlined the difficult words also to know their meanings. And this I can be sure of. So let us begin the chapter. In this class, we will discuss the story His First Flight by Liam O'Flaherty. He was an Irish author who wrote many novels and short stories, and his novels and short stories, have a common theme, which is either nature or his own country, Ireland. And this story is about nature and how nature teaches every human being, animal, or bird. And this story is about, as you can guess it from the title itself, his first flight is about a seagull and the first flight of a young seagull. So, coming to the story now, I'll summarize the story for you, and in between, we will discuss the new words as well. So, students, you all know that young ones are always afraid to take first steps. You must have observed the animals or birds, or if not animals and birds, you all have observed young children when they start crawling and when they start walking. How they take the first step. Many of you have seen the children younger than you taking their first step. How they are afraid, how they need some support, and how later on they confidently start working. And if I talk about big children, students, many times it happens that especially students and especially youngsters, you need some kind of motivation to come forward. You have some kind of talent, but you don't want to go ahead or come in front, and you need motivation, right? And you need that motivation either from your teachers or from your parents. Many times that motivation can also be in the form of a bribe. Yes, bribe. And then after offering that bribe, if you are coming forward for showing your own talents, it is for your own good. So the efforts that your parents and teachers do to enhance your personality and the theme of today's lesson are the same. This story, His First Flight by Liam O'Flaherty, is about overcoming fears in one's life. Students, every journey of life begins with a small single step. You would agree to it. And it takes courage and commitment to convert this single step into a 1,000-mile journey. Students, the small step is important. So how can this small step be taken? Only through a strong will and unfailing courage. And that will help one to achieve the dreams. As great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. Children, his first flight is an interesting story of a young seagull who was afraid of flying. Students, seagull is a bird that lives near the sea and has short legs, long wings, and white and grey feathers. And then, why was the seagull afraid of flying? Because he did not have confidence. He thought that his wings were not strong enough to support him. All the family members had already left him, although they tried to encourage him to fly but failed. So he was left alone on the ledge Now, what is a ledge? A ledge is a piece of rock on the side of a cliff or mountain. There was a wide chasm. Wide chasm means great difference in distance between him and his parents. His parents and siblings were very far away from him, and he was left alone on the ledge. So he tried to reach his parents and took a little run also. But the sight of the widespread green sea, as the green sea was widely open and occupying a wide space, so the sea frightened him and he ran back into his nest. His siblings, means his own real brother and sisters, had already learned the art of flight. The young seagull was standing at the ledge and desperately, means seriously, looking at the vast sea covering the horizon, means that the sea was very wide and touching the skyline, because of which he was afraid. And now he was hungry and worried that his family, which includes his mother, father, and siblings, had left him to get food while he was fearing his life. He could not make a flight. He thought he was going to die due to starvation, means lack of food. Even his mother was busy tearing the fish with her beak and did not bother about the young seagull. Maddened by the sight of food, the young seagull cried to his mother. Due to hunger, the seagull had truly gone mad. Then his mother mockingly screamed at him. Screamed means shouted at him. You know, mothers are always kind hearted. So was the mother of the seagull. The kind mother could not see her young gull upset and hungry. So she went near him. The mother gull approached the young seagull with a fish. Mother had taken the final decision to put the bait before him, to trap him. She decided to provoke him, and lo, it worked. Seeing the fish, he jumped for it, but the mother quickly took it back and was high up in the sky. This was her trick actually, to encourage him to take that small step. And the young seagull was now in the open air, falling down and down. He then mustered his strength and opened his wings and found himself flying. This was the way he was taught to make his first flight. Actually, seeing the fish in the beak of the mother, he was overjoyed and dived at the fish. And at that right moment, the smart mother gull, lifted the fish up. Hence, we can say parental encouragement and discipline play a great role in shaping the destiny of the young children. Otherwise, did you notice the young gull was not at all ready to fly in the fear of falling, but it was his hunger that forced him to make the attempt to catch the fish from his mother's beak. But the mother was a mother, means she was experienced, so she knew how to teach the gull to fly. Though the young gull had started falling and a monstrous fear seized him, means a huge fear gripped him. He had even got terrified with the thought of falling. But you must be knowing, dear students, that nobody likes to die. And how do the braves face death? They face death courageously. They fight with death to live. Hope you would agree. This is exactly when the young seagull realized that he should fly as he was born to fly high. So, at this particular time, the young seagull successfully made his first flight. The first flight of his journey. He very successfully defeated fear. Fear of falling down. In other words, we can say that necessity is the mother of invention, but it sometimes needs an initial spark from outside. And that spark anybody can get either from parents or from children. Clear? So, it is an interesting story with the help of which the writer Liam O'Flaherty tells about the need for courage and self-confidence to overcome fears in life. Also, it shows the need for motivation to reach our goals and not to be afraid of taking out the first small step. And the moral of the story is quite valuable, which is teaching us how to overcome our difficulties at difficult times. As shown in the story, that how the seagull overcomes his fear of flying. When a situation comes in which he sees himself dying, so in that situation, he takes his very first flight, which saves his life. So, this lesson is also teaching us that life is all about good and bad situations. Good times always give us happiness, but bad times give us strength and make us much more stronger than before. Students, this story is actually based on the inner strength one is having, which can make that person very strong. But when a person is not aware about his inner strength or is afraid of taking his first step, then sometimes this inner strength gets perish out. So, we should always dare to do new things rather than overthinking. And the story ends with it. Hope you like the story, and I'm sure you will be able to write down the answers to the questions quite well on the basis of your understanding. Thank you. Take care.